The pitch came shortly after David Price's pitch on July 9, 2011, the one Derek Jeter deposited into the Yankee Stadium left field bleachers for his 3,000th career hit. Upon delivery, it carried great potential. We wanted to mint $2 bills and have Jeter's face painted on him, Emil Bodenstein, then a Major League Baseball licensee for memorabilia, recalled in a recent interview. It's a project I wish I was able to get done. It didn't get done because Jeter and his management team passed on it. Yet that Bodenstein, now a player agent, even conceived of the clever idea spoke to the hold that Jeter possessed not only on baseball and on the Yankees, but on his uniform number 2. Put it this way, could more sports fans in this country identify the person on the real $2 bill, or the person who wore number 2 for the Yankees? You say 2, you think of Derek. No matter what team, you think of Derek, Yankees manager Joe Girardi said. You say 23, you think of Michael Jordan. The Yankees officially will retire number 2 in honor of Jeter on Sunday night, in a ceremony before their game against the Astros at the stadium, and this will constitute more than another giant leap in the former shortstop's baseball career, with the next step the Hall of Fame in July 2020. It also will serve as the culmination of one of the most successful branding endeavors in sports history. Jeter and the number 2 are inextricably linked, arguably even more so than the connection between Jordan Jeter's longtime friend, mentor, and business partner and the number 23 he wore for nearly his entire legendary NBA career. That Jeter's jersey ranks as the top baseball seller of the past 10 years, based on data provided by MLBshop.com, merely touches the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the power of 2. The digit occupies privileged space in the name of Jeter's acclaimed Turn 2 Foundation, which he founded in his rookie season 1996, that the name also incorporates Jeter's shortstop position, from which one turns 2 for the traditional double play, reflects just how savvy a marketer he was even in his young 20s, and why he absolutely never wanted to play another position, even when the Yankees acquired the superior Alex Rodriguez. During Jeter's retirement tour in 2014, the Mets wrote Turn 2 a check for $22,222.22, while Major League Baseball saluted Jeter with a $222,222.22 donation to the foundation. Memorabilia organization Steiner Sports has been holding a 22-day build-up to Sunday by selling various Jeter tchotchkes. This past week, when Jeter wrote a thank you note to New York on the Players Tribune, the website he launched shortly after he stopped playing, he featured this line, "Everyone comes to this city with dreams of being number 1. You showed me that being number 2 was more than enough." As his writing reflects, Jeter appreciates how well the number 2 has come to fit his brand, which has come to incorporate humility, selflessness, and work ethic. "We didn't think that far into it," Brian O'Connor, vice president of marketing for Nike's Jordan brand, conceded in a phone interview. But the number 2 itself, when you think about Derek and his simple, understated confidence as a true leader, it makes sense. O'Connor and his team found the perfect way to package that recipe when they met with Jeter at Nike's Beaverton, Oregon, headquarters in November 2013, about 3 months before Jeter announced his intention to retire after the 2014 season. Jeter mentioned, "The respect I have for the game," O'Connor recalled. That word, respect, stuck with O'Connor as a promising buzzword to encapsulate Jeter's identity. All the better that Jeter's 2 could replace the S in respect, creating the eminently hashtagable, #Re2PECT, campaign. Derek made it very easy to tell a respect story with 2 embedded into it, O'Connor said, and boy, did they put that 2 to work. The memorable commercial that launched the concept first aired around the 2014 All-Star Game with various folks, including many celebrities, tipping their cap to Jeter displays 8 visual images incorporating the number 2, plus the audio of late Yankees public address announcer Bob Shepard's memorable announcement, "Now batting for the Yankees, number 2, Derek Jeter. Number 2. The tie between Jeter and his number remains so strong that when Tony Bruno, the CFO of Yankee Global Enterprises, took charge of the $40 million-plus renovation of George M. Steinbrenner Field, the Yankees' spring training home, he placed a large, blue aluminum 2 along the concourse in right center field. No words or photos accompany the 2. Anyone with any sort of baseball knowledge at all knows that number 2 is Derek Jeter, Bruno said. This allows fans to stand next to something that's symbolic of the player. It's just a clear place for us to tribute him, but also gave fans an opportunity to experience Derek Jeter in some way when they were at the park. Bruno, who added a 15 in left field for his personal favorite Thurman Munson, said he was pleased with the number of fans who posed for selfies next to the numbers. Bin retirement. Jeter has stayed somewhat private yet has no plans of disappearing, and Sunday's events continue what has been a busy public stretch for him. He and former Florida Governor Jeb Bush have teamed up in an attempt to buy the Miami Marlins, and Jordan will be coming out shortly with a re-2PECT line of apparel. His ownership of number 2 carries on in the present day, however. As ESPN reported, 10 of the 21 players who currently wear number 2 do so as a tribute to Jeter. Blue Jays shortstop Tulowitzki, among the trailblazers of this practice, grew up in Northern California and saw Jeter play in person about once a year when the Yankees visited the Oakland Athletics. He wore 14 as a rookie with the Rockies in 2006, then switched to 2, taking the number from Rockies third base coach Mike Gallego, who was the last person to wear 2 for the Yankees before Jeter for his first full season in 2007. He has worn it since. It's a constant reminder, Tulowitzki said in a phone interview. A neat way to pay respect to a player you admire. Whether it's respect or #re2PECT, on the field or in the stands, Jeter's 2 looms as ubiquitous. Unstoppable. It will enter the stadium's Monument Park on Sunday night, and it instantly will become the most famous of the group. It would deserve just as much placement in advertising Mount Rushmore along, say, the Pillsbury Doughboy, Ronald McDonald, and Mr. Whipple of Charmin fame. It's really incredible, Girardi said. It's a number that will, in a sense, never die. Jeter doesn't need his face on a $2 bill, filling in for Thomas Jefferson, to attain such branding immortality. Though that still would have been pretty cool.